with you. Hope you're feeling better soon, kid. It's not much fun to throw up. Now, direction away from the compass. All right. I think I wanted to see if I could find a village. Oh, what's this one? I should have left that behind too, where I found it. Never mind. Those are bunnies in the snow. I'd like to have one of every type of bunny. I have a bunch of black bunnies and a couple of brown bunnies back home. But it would be fun to have snow bunnies and sand bunnies too. I wonder how many hearts of damage it takes to take out a polar bear. Is that a rabbit? Oh yeah! I didn't know they came in spotted. What fun. My favoriteest bunny in the whole world was a little black bunny with a little bit of white on his paw. And when he was a baby, he had a faint white blaze on his forehead. He lived to be 10 years old. His name was Freyr. Originally, when I got him, I was told he was a girl. That mistake happens a lot. So I named my girl bunny Freya, because Freya is a Norse goddess of fertility, and rabbits are one of her sacred animals. And it's a female, and and rabbits are fertile. So I named this rabbit Freya, and then when I took him to the vet for the first time, found out that he needed a male name. So I went back to my dictionary of gods and goddesses. Yes, you can get a dictionary of gods and goddesses. And found out that Freya has a twin brother named Freyr, which is just an R instead of the A. And that's the name I gave my rabbit. Then I went into the phone book and looked up a name that started with NY that sounded as big and ungainly as possible, because my tiny bunny just begged for a funny name. And so his full name was Freyr Eustace Niffenegger. He was my best friend. We were buddies. I used to lay down on the floor and he'd come up and wash my face. Toby's never done that. In fact, Toby will try to bite me when I pet him. Well, not exactly. He'll just growl and move away. I mean, he's not uncivilized. He's not an utter barbarian. He just doesn't like me. And he's a lot more tolerant of my attention now that all the other rabbits have died and he's an only bunny. But he just does not see a human monkey as being someone with whom you bond. He was raised with other rabbits. He's had 5 rabbits in his life. And another one of my favorites, 2 of my favorites, yeah, there was Flora. Yeah. Flora was a black and white rabbit. She was mostly black and had white, one whole arm was white, and she had a white blaze, and somewhere else she had a little bit of white, like white toes on her back foot. And she and Toby were mates. So when she died, Toby became friends with another one of my favorite rabbits, a white rabbit we named Lucky that we found. It was minus 27. And in American temperatures, that would be, 0 is minus 18. So it probably would have been minus 10 or minus 15 for an American scale. Anyways, it was minus 27 below, which is cracking cold. That's the point at which it feels like your joints will crack if you move too fast. That everything gets brittle. All the plastic in your world starts breaking. That's the temperature they have to test things at. And he was in a back alley, just helpless and freezing. and he was just bones. He hadn't been eating properly. Ooh, I wonder... Oh, now, you see, this is something the villagers would immediately start falling into when the sun came up. Now that I'm here and they start existing, and I'll probably leave before the sun comes up, but I might not. I said I wanted to find a village and drop off stuff and cook up meat. And there's no blacksmith at which to cook up that meat. Is there? Aw, boo. No smithy. Well, I say, how horrible for you. 2 taverns and no smithy. Now, doesn't that say a whole lot about your population? I also noticed there's no church. Is that related to the fact that you all like to drink and nobody likes to work? And look at this guy, standing in the darkness, staring out at me. I see the whites of your eyes, buddy. Wow. Okay. That's one way to protect yourself from a raid. Now what do I do? Well, there isn't even a library. Is there? Oh, wait. This might be a library. Now, it isn't. There are no libraries, so there are no crafting tables. Comes sans... Yeah, you. What's the matter with you, bud? Pardon me while I take some beef. I don't have a beef with you. But you really ought to go somewhere, man. That's just goofy. Let me give you some light down there. I feel sorry for you. There you go. There's really nothing here. Unless there's something way off in there, weirdly generated. I doubt that. Any sign of a bamboo forest from here? Yeah, I could grab cobblestone to make a furnace. Blah. How much meat is on me? Yeah, I got plenty of room still. But then on the other hand, let's be real silly. Let me see. We're going to put the crafting table up here. And we're going to make a bit too. We're going to make all the stuff. Wait. Yeah. What about this little house? Why don't I use this? It's the most obvious point here. Okay. So we want this. We want that. And we need cobble before we can do anything else. Let's see if that's enough. And yes. Perhaps I should get 2 furnaces then. Yeah, this is a nifty, pifty, swifty way to get some cobble, isn't it? The interior of the house remains intact. I mean, you still got the same full enclosure against zombies you ever had. Let's see. So, we want... Sure, 3 of these. And let me see. We don't need that up front. We do need this up front. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And one of these. And now we're going to put this down. And we're going to take a nap. There we go. And I'm going to load these. 37. There we go. And we'll put in 12. And then here, I need to get more coal. I'm going to go see if I can find some more coal. Let's just drop off some junk. I don't know if the paper's junk. I haven't decided it yet. I know that's junk. Some of this is clearly junk. Okay. I'm going to get coal. Didn't I see a cave entrance down here? Somewhere down here. Thought I saw something that resembled a cave entrance. I probably thought wrong. I've been seeing cats. I thought I saw a putty tat. I did saw a putty tat. Yeah, I don't see any right now, but they're around, I'm sure. Yep, we have crops and taverns. Is that? That's one of the two. For a minute I thought there was a third tavern that I hadn't noticed. No, these are the two taverns, just from a different angle. I don't see the cave that I thought I can't. What? Oh, the stray cats aren't. Oh, that's not a cat. Oh, I can use wood. If I'm out of coal, I can use wood, yeah. True. Where's a cave system when you need it? Come on. Just ponds everywhere. Really stupid ones, too. The kind you can't get out of easily. The kind that are hard to exit. Traps animals and everything. There's coal. And rain. Oh, man. Please don't be lightning. Please don't be lightning. One. Came here for one single coal. Oh. This game is rude sometimes, you know? There's a cave. I probably can't get in it easy enough to please me. But here. Boo. It's more like a place to go camping. This is looking a little dangerous and a lot pointless. You know, the block placement, whoops, has gotten a lot better. Just trying to place this one. No. Trying to place it here. Okay, that'll do. That was so not worth it. Come on, coal. Give me some coal. What? Oh. Well, there you go. And a difficult trip back up. Okay, now it's easy enough. Haven't heard any thunder yet. Seems like I might have by now. suppose one can hope. And we did have a thunderstorm recently, and it's worldwide when these things happen. It would be kind of cool if they were a little more biome-centric. You know, you could just cross over into a different biome and get different weather. And that wouldn't mean that wouldn't be like how it never rains in the desert or the mesa. But that it rains in the jungle and the plains at different times. Which, let's face it, would be pretty normal, pretty natural. You change biomes in the world, you do see the weather change. I can drive for 2.5 hours in any given direction in the real world and encounter a weather change. Ah yes, I need to go back there because in my little house thing, right, I was looking for coal to put into the oven. Didn't find any. Some of these almost seem like they could be a place to find coal, if I don't mind swimming for it. I just whacked my keyboard. Did not affect the chat window, but it could have. I find that if I'm not watching my Mixer stream, then it doesn't save the stream. I think it depends on whether or not someone watches it. If someone else is watching it, it's probably fine. But if no one's watching it ever at any point in the stream, it may not save the stream at all. So I tune in now to make sure, because I'm doing this for the purpose of collecting the stream so I can upload it to YouTube. I don't know how to game or work Mixer so that I can use it to my advantage. But keeping my YouTube channel busy, well, that's important to me. And I'll use whatever kind of video it takes. Unless, of course, you know, that video is best for my vlog, in which case I'll save it for my vlog. I took some adorable video of my little doggy today. And I posted it to social media, and I will be putting it in my vlog. Just started working on November 2018 Part 2. So I'm just a little less than a month behind. And I might even get it uploaded by the 15th, which puts me about a month behind, I guess. It's from the 15th to the 30th, all the footage I caught, is how I'm doing it. I generally get between, depending on if there's anything I intended to time-lapse, I can get anywhere from 2 to 6 hours of footage, and then use that to make a 20 to 30 minute video. There's no way up to that thing without wearing out my tools. Coal is not worth wearing out my tools for, because the point of the coal is to heal my tools. So if I have to hack and chop my way to get to the coal, then not getting anywhere with healing them, am I? I need to find surface coal or surface caves. The thing is crazy. Bugs me to know that there's, you know, these gravel mountains have coal hiding in them. I suppose with gravel, now there's, yeah. Try this one. Ooh, stand back. Okay. It worked. Works good when it works. I'm afraid there might be a cave underneath, cave in. What I'm looking for is coal. Because I have found coal hiding behind gravel piles. Whoops. On many an occasion. My pockets are going to be full of gravel now. Oh, that's all of my torches are gone. Ah, well. I am not seeing any coal. My dog is bored. He's sighing at me, stretching and sighing. He wants somebody to play or something. I don't know. He's bored. It's one of the reasons I want to get another dog. Entertain each other instead of requiring me to play games. The doggies can play with each other. I also want a bigger dog to help look after my precious little tiny dog. A bodyguard dog, if you will, and he gets to raise her. The kind of dog that I've decided I want is a hairless. And I want something 40 pounds or so. I can't find that. I can find 20 pounds or I can find 50 pounds, but 40, 30 to 40, not so much. However, I am going to pursue a 50-pound puppy. Raise her from a pup myself. And the extra 10 pounds shouldn't make that big a difference. And she might even make me strong picking her up, you know. Look at this. Cobble still floating around. Well, that was an utter fail, wasn't it just? Yeah. Okay, let's see, we'll put in the 5. And the extra tiny bit of coal. You are... Okay. What do we got? Mutton? Mutton. Really? Crying out loud. Take this chicken. You're where the mutton goes. And your pork, put this pork with. We'll grab this pork out. A poor shovel. Oh, I hate when it gets this low in health. It just worries me. I get worried. Keeping the planks, keeping the paper, getting rid of the cooked meat. Leave the cobble. Marley Space Lover is now following. Thanks, man. Are you in here? Yeah. Looks like you are. I am trying to find bamboo and taking a break along the way to get some XP off of this meat. Pretty much. Oh, let's get rid of the rain, too. Yeah, when you're on a journey this long, you're going to find yourself stopping and doing some housekeeping on occasion. And that included, in this case, making these furnaces. It's going to be a little... You know, if I manage to go home straight from my destination, I may well run across some of these villages and things. It's also possible sometime that I will build a highway to the bamboo forest. Hey, look, there's a cat on the roof. You see it? You see it over there? Yeah, there's a cat on the roof. Sorry about the lag. I don't know enough to do anything about it. Doesn't always happen, but I've noticed that it does. What we're doing right now is just waiting for this meat to finish. And I'm going to grab the rest of this charcoal too. And we've got a few more pork chops to go. I could leave them. Well, I'm leaving the cooked food here. There we go. Yeah. Just waiting on that, and then we're going to head back out, keep looking. See if I can get up high enough to get a good look at the landscape. Maybe there will be some visual cue to say, oh, you know, this way to find bamboo. I would take jungle trees as an indication. That's in the direction I'm traveling next, actually. I'm traveling away from source, trying to do it in an easterly direction. That swamp and stuff, that'll be interesting. That's a swamp. I should probably bring the bed so I can turn off the rain. Ah, well, I've been doing all right so far. Okay, nothing over there worth traveling to. And really, bamboo forests should be blatantly obvious because these weird, tall, grass-looking things soaring above the trees. Yep, there you go. Grab the rest of this. And I'm keeping the coal. If I ever turn up here again and need to cook something, I'll just have to get coal or wood to do the job. That's the meat. All of it. Yeah, these are treasures I found. Okay. Alright, let's go around this mountain because it's so huge and we're going to the swamp. And we'll swim for a bit. Whee! Yep, you can swim at the surface of the water and it is the fastest mode of travel in this game now. And baby cow. Baby cow, doo 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 doo, baby cow, doo doo. You only need to watch that once and it grabs you by the throat and won't let you go. And you're done. You are in the grip of the baby shark. It's as bad as an actual shark bite. Jungle! Oh, there's jungle. No, that's tall birch. Birch Hills M or something. It's hard to see the lily pads when you're swimming through the swamp like this. I'm swimming through a swamp. Hey! How neat is that? See, this is a place that I would make always raining. Always. You could have an extremely rare sunny day in the swamp, but for the most part, when you're on the swamp biome, it should be raining. With very frequent thunderstorms. Not always, but more frequent than usual. And then over here on the plains, you know, the different kinds of plains would have different incidents of how often it rains. Set as part of the biome data. This would allow you to find places where it was sunny, or, you know, it would make it easier to find the weather you wanted. Like perhaps you had channeling on one of those rods, the trident. Suppose you had a trident with channeling and you wanted to electrocute a few creepers so that they'd go off as supercharged creepers and blow off zombie and skeleton heads and other creepers' heads, and you could get mobs. Like there's special drops you can get from that. And if you had different weather patterns like that, different weather clocks in each biome, you could actually go to biomes where the weather you want was more common or even constant. What if you have a biome that's always thundering? Yeah, think about that. Biome that always has lightning. Could be something like extreme hills. Or perhaps the ever spooky roofed forest could always be lightning. I mean, most of the time you're sheltered anyway. Oh boy, this is good. Look at that, 1 block high water with weeds, so there you are. That works. You can have 1 block high water with weeds. Whoops. Wozers. Did you see how far that chicken went? If you're moving fast enough when you hit them, they go flying. Like much farther than usual. The last time I ran across a swamp while adventuring, I brought back a whole pocket full of those blue orchids. I like them and I bring them home, and somewhere in the back of my mind I think that they probably have a crafting value. I don't know, but they adorn my place. They adorn my yard. They're pretty. I like them. This is a large swamp zone, isn't it? Wow. Complete with hills. I mean, swamps with hills. Wow. See, that's why it should be raining. It should be misty and raining all the time. Should never let up rain when you're in the swamp zone. Just like in the desert, it never rains. Horses. I keep kicking myself that I didn't bring a saddle with all these horses around. But then I think how annoying it was the last time I went adventuring with horses. And I did exactly that. I brought a saddle and tamed them as I went along, and it got on my nerves after a short while. There was so many places, you know, having to switch from horse back to on foot as often as I did and give up the horse over and over again kind of got on my nerves. I saw another one back here. Did he run for it? Yeah, I guess so. We'll go for this pig. A lot of fine mobs out today. Lots of prey. My shovel just might get healed up. Yes, and watch for holes. They can be deep, and you never know. This thing's not fast enough. I hit him twice and I don't hit him. Piggy, 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 big. Arr. There we go. Squeal. And bad day for you. Okie dokie. Onward ho. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, hidey-ho, 'cause that's where I said I'm gonder. I don't know the song, but I sing it all day long. It's the mighty stupid song, boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. That is a messed up version of the theme song to a really bad cartoon from the 70s. Was it the 70s? I don't know. I watched it in the 80s, but I was a grown-up. So I don't know if it was fresh then or not. I just did it. I just killed a mother in front of its child. Oh, forgive me. It's a habit. I've become a killer. Strike me dead. That won't work. I'll just spawn back in that village and continue. Now, onward. Are we still keeping that needle behind us? Nope. There we go. Got to keep an eye on that needle. I don't want to get too far off course. It's too bad compasses don't work in the Nether, because that would make it so much easier to get home from the Nether. In the Nether, you know, from adventuring like this. Oy. Talk about your rare biome. I know how to get back to the older version. Well, if I have the disc, so if I want to play the old version, I just put the disc in and play that one. But that wouldn't get this cool swimming opportunity. I like swimming. I like it lots. Oh, here come the dolphins. Haha. Dolphin's grace is great. There we go. If I can find that sweet spot just under the top of the water, I'll be snorkeling. See that? There's the dolphins. Oh, now I'm getting lost because I'm going off track in a bad way. Here we go. There you go. There are ravines and things. Now, the underwater ravines can be really good for finding minerals, but you want to bring a conduit with you and some prismarine blocks. And that's as far as that one goes, eh? Yeah. The dolphins will not follow me through here, so no more dolphin power. Now, what do I do about this incredible mountain? Back up. Go around it. I might be able to go over it. From somewhere back here. See, that's just too steep. I could dirt pile up. It's about the only way I could do it. I want to see if I can go around it first. Actually, going up from here? A reasonable possibility. And as a reward for my trouble. Coal! How much coal do I have on me? 22 pieces. Okay. Surface coal. Very useful when you're adventuring. How much have I got? 46 pieces. 8, 49. Well, I can't count these because they don't necessarily let off just one each. Where are we at now? 55? Okay. Keep going. The XP is good for my pickaxe. And there's my full stack of 64. And I think I will make some torches. Really? I still have 3 pieces of extra. Oh, there you go. It took it from the wrong pile, that's why. Okay, let's get on up here. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? Okay. We are uppity up, up, up. And I think that calls for a crafting table. And a chest. Crafting table in a very visible spot. There we go. And make a chest. Lay that down. Give up the meats. And the extra wools. Got enough white wool to make all the beds in the world if I want to. It's a thought. It's definitely a thought. Whoops, more meat. Here we go. Okay. And let's see now. Make a bed. Because I will not have as far to go if something happens to me. Do you know how to get back to the older version? Yes, I do. You're not even still in here anymore. Asked me the question multiple times. I wonder why my chat on my computer, there it is. Marley Z Space Lover. Huh. 3 times he asked me if I know how to get back to the older version. I don't know, I'm playing the game, not sitting idle in a chat window. Come on, peeps. You'll need a little more patience with me. I'm old. Am I going in the right direction? I am, and still. I'm inclined to go over there. Goodness gracious, look at this. Huh. Fall off there, you'll notice. Bamboo would be a really good solution for right there. Which makes me think, hey, so's water. Water also is a really good solution for this. Yep, there we go. I'm learning to do that still. Whew, that gets my nerves all excited. It's a good technique to learn, though. Very good idea to learn it. So I'm heading over that way because those tall trees look like they could potentially have something to do with something of value to me. It's jungle, that's what I'm thinking. It's hard for me to talk when I'm thinking about something else. Talking is one of those things that isn't exactly automatic for me. Yeah, we've got a tropical region here. Oh, these are ruins again. Again with the ruins. Alright, well, let's have us a look-see. What do we get here? This is one of those things that's good for Nout. I'm not wasting my shovel on you. Forget about it. Yeah, that's another Birch Hills M. I think so. This is not a tropical sea besides. Ooh, I got that dolphin's grace again. See, they dash their noses against the walls of rivers and all kinds of stuff. They beach themselves trying to push you forward. Zoom! And you're there. Complete with dinner. Thanks, guys. You don't even have to feed them fish. They just show up and push. Yeah, it's spruce, darn it. Suppose I should get back over in that direction just to get back on track. Before I get lost, huh? I'm already lost. Hardy har har. Before I get lost. As if I had a clue where I am. If it wasn't for that compass, I would be in deep doo-doo by now. As it is, I really have a weak idea of where I am or where I've been. I think that is the mountain range I was on. I'm gonna go this way. Looks like there's some open ocean out there. I really think that open water is how I'm gonna find my bamboo. From the open water. Swimming. It's very disappointing that I haven't even seen jungle. I keep wondering if there's even gonna be any in this world. You know? This world got... No, it hasn't finished generating terrain. I've seen divider lines. Straight as arrows. Between the places I've explored and the new chunks that have become the new aquatic update. So the bamboo will generate. Eventually. More ice. No tropical. Is that ice or stone? What the? Extreme hills, I guess. I would think bamboo and pandas would turn up around extreme hills. They do in China. Wow, 48 minutes. Part 3. This is 3 hours now in search of bamboo. Just in search of bamboo. I probably could have gotten those 2 pieces out of that temple north of town by now. But don't forget, I gotta make it all the way home again after. Yeah, that's right. Is that a mesa in the distance? Now, those are also rare. Is that a tree? Oh yeah, I think so. I thought for a minute I saw some kind of cobblestone structure, but it's just a tree. See, they will come up the river with you. I used to worry more about whether or not they were going to get off the beach on their own. I do when I'm at home. These wild ones out here, I don't know, no relationship to them, so I don't feel as concerned. Okay. Still trying to heal the shovel. Very slow going. Still kind of orangey. All right. Another flower biome. Seen a few of these. They're always a really lovely break on a trip. But you really can't use them as landmarks. As distinctive as they seem, they're actually not, and they're not rare enough either. I've tried that in the past. It doesn't really work. Even the dark oak forests aren't really effective landmarks. Jungles can be somewhat, you know, there's 3 or 4 jungles around my house in, you know, in immediate radius. They're all about the same distance away from my house. And so if I get too far off key, I can easily find myself lost just from mistaking one jungle for another. Oh, look, there's a village. My parrot was just now flapping his wings. He does it for exercise. But it's an awfully noise and a commotion, and I always look over to make sure it's not hung up toenails or something like that that causes him to flap. You know, make sure he's okay. See, now there's going to be a villager in here. Yes? No? Well. And all villagers must swim to get around. We've got cats too. Caves. Yeah, the new cats are here. Okay, we got a library with a crafting table. We've got a tavern. Yes, okay. Tavern, a library. No smithy. Well, the smithy's the one you want to find, isn't it? There are some strange, abnormal village bits off in this direction. We'll take a look over here in case it's hiding. No, just a little house nobody can get in and out of. Okay. Nada, nix, zip, zilch, patooey, blah. Yeah. Villagers. New cats mob. And a library. That's all we get. We get a library. Ah, should I make a bed? Yeah? You think? Okay, I'll make a bed. And a chest. There we go. It's not too far away to put it down, but it is too far, or for it to sense that you're clicking on it, but it is too far away to actually lay down. That is a goofy thing. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. We're keeping that. That's not a go. That's sold to the clerics to level them up. And the extra bit of coal. Sure. Oh, there's some more meat. Put that here. Let's, okay. Do that again. Okay, now it's all planks. I have no need for logs. As logs, it would have taken only 2 piles, but it was already taking 2 piles because it was part logs and part planks. So now it's all planks, making my life slightly easier in future. And it's time to continue on my way. That's a cool feature. You don't see that very often where there's actually a tree growing. Inside the tavern yard. Still getting a lot of hills. I guess these are like foothills. Dead. Yeah, if I wasn't dropping off stuff as I went, I would have way too much meat in my pockets now. Which just wouldn't work for me. Takes too long. Takes too long to cook. And I don't need to eat. And who knows, in future it may come in handy again. Like little way stations. I do wish there was a thriving population of people in this world. That would be really cool. People wandering and exploring and setting up towns all over the wilderness. Would just be cool. And you could just, you know, slowly link them all together with highways and... Of course, it's a little harder to do with an Xbox. I mean, that's the sort of thing you do with a server game on Java. But I don't have enough computer for Minecraft. It just does not play Minecraft well enough. It's dangerous to play. And, additionally, I don't have the nerves for hostile mobs. I've tried many times and determined without a doubt that I am too high-strung to play with hostile mobs on. And it's not because I scream. It's because my blood pressure goes up. And I can't handle it. I just can't do it. Wow, did you see that tiny bunny run away in front of me? It's like that in the wild too, I think. If you come across a tiny bunny, he'll wait till the very last second and then run in front of your feet in a sideways pattern. That was weird. It was one of these and it broke. Oh, that must have been a pig's magic trick. Didn't work, piggy. Whoa. Whoa, bye. Okay. We're going to just ignore that little sheep family there. That was very close. Now where are we? Mesa and desert. I guess that's not Mesa. What are these acacia plains? Is that what it is? I wish the Xbox included that kind of information. It really doesn't. Alexa B Gaming. Hello, Alexa B Gaming, and thank you for the follow. Are you there? No, you're not even there. That's weird. People follow but don't watch. And boof! I'm actually starting to get a tired voice. Actually am from all of this talking. And I regularly game long hours. But I don't normally babble and blabber around the whole time, as I'm doing today. I thought I saw potentially a village off in that direction, so... Did I? No. Nor indeed do I think I see anything that resembles bamboo. See a sheep, though. No. There's desert there. It's certainly worth swimming around. Let's Let's see, how much meat do I have on me? I'll leave it for now. I should switch to my axe for the squid. The one hit is worth it. I like if you you get your underwater vision and then you swim right at the edge of the water, and things become more apparent. It's easier to see what's under the water. When I've got a conduit power, wow, can I ever see a long way underwater. It just becomes clear as glass, and there's like no distance. No distance, no blurring. Certainly none of this. There. This is the interface between sky and sea that lets you see underwater while breathing air. Right here at this point in swimming. And the dolphins will come along and speed you up. I think my game is having trouble with having to generate so much terrain. It's been 62 minutes. That means I've been on an hour, and it's time to stop the episode and do something else for a little while. We're still in the desert here. Could I have gone around it? Doesn't look like it. I'm just gonna go a little longer and see if I fetch up in a village shortly. See if there's anything of interest in the immediate area. Oh my goodness, no. There sure isn't. Wow. That's, barren, isn't it? Should I go suicide on a cacti? No, I'll just wind up back in that village. The worst kind of reincarnation. You don't get a new life. You just lose all your stuff. You can't take it with you, and you can't leave. Nar. Wow. Lovely lava. Ah, yeah. Let's go to the island here. Could be amusing if I set that off. Or not. I think this is a good place to build a crafting table. Set it down. Build a chest and a bed. Chest, bed, sleep, and I'll be back in an hour or so with the next broadcast. Probably. I kind of mean to keep going.